The Sixers made a trade. Oh my goodness, the Sixers made a trade. Elton Brand made a move. Something changed. The turmoil, this downward spiral, it's all going to come to an end because we made a trade. We got some guys in here. We're going to change things up. The lineups are going to be different. The season is fixed. All right. Sixers made a trade, guys. Here it is. Poof, from the Woj bomb master himself. Where is it, man? The Sixers. Philadelphia has acquired Golden State's Glenn Robinson and Alec Burks, league sources tell ESPN. Philadelphia is sending draft compensation to the Warriors. The Sixers are sending the Warriors a 2020 second round via Dallas, the 2021 first round pick via Denver, and a 2022 second round pick via Toronto, league source tells ESPN. Thank you, league source. The Sixers GM Elton Brand has delivered his roster some much-needed shooting and scoring off its bench. The Sixers are working on additional trades to create roster spots needed to add Burks and Robinson III, league sources tell ESPN. Without a deal before the 3 p.m. deadline, Philadelphia will have to waive 2 players. Now, what does this mean? Well, let's first look at these players' stats if you haven't seen much of Alec Burks and Glenn Robinson III. Here are the stats. I screenshotted all this stuff, and now I don't know which is which. All right, Glenn Robinson III this season is averaging 12.9 points per game on 48% from the field and is shooting 40% from the three-point line. That, ladies and gentlemen, would be a higher three-point percentage than any player on our roster. Besides Trey Burke, who's banished for the rest of his Sixers career for some reason. Alec Burks is scoring 16.1 points per game on 40% field goal percentage and 37.5% from three. Still a very good number, above average number. Alec Burks in the last couple of games, he just came off a 30-point game against Washington. 15, 18, 12, 11, 7. He had a 33-point game against Portland. 11 points. He had 25 against Denver. Now, this is very much needed scoring off of the Sixers bench. This is very much needed scoring off of the Sixers bench. 2 guards, 6'6", 6'5", who can shoot the three-pointer. Much needed. Absolutely much needed. But this does not even come close to solving the issue that our starting lineup is currently experiencing. Yes, we're getting absolutely no production off of the bench, and that needed to change. So we add 2 scorers and don't give up anybody. But the main issue for this team still is the damn logjam in the paint with Joel Embiid, Al Horford, and Ben Simmons all playing at the same time. And Brett Brown's absolutely atrocious play calling or lack thereof, atrocious game planning, his inability to control the locker room, his inability to get players to do what he wants them to do. Signing these 2 guys added shooting off the bench, but did not solve any of our problems, any of our major issues that we're having right now. I just posted the Al Horford interview. It's only like a 15-second clip, but it's just what Al Horford said to the media. Go check that out. It's very interesting. This didn't solve any of our locker room problems, any of our starting lineups fit issues. Don't get too excited about this. The deadline's 3 p.m. tomorrow. A lot more has to happen for this debacle, this downward spiral, to come to an end. A lot more has to happen. But this is a step in the right direction. Hopefully Elton Brand isn't finished. Alec Burks and Glenn Robinson III give us something we needed, but it's still up to Brett Brown to put them in the right positions, to put them on the floor at the right times with the right lineups. We still don't have a starting half-court point guard. We still don't have a valuable backup point guard. There's still things this team needs. So we'll see what happens moving forward. Also, Mariel Shayok was called up from the G League. That's another amazing addition to this team. Hopefully, Brett gives him the playing time that he deserves with how atrocious this team has looked recently. I see no reason that he can't get put on the floor for the Sixers right now. So that is it, guys. I broke the news to YouTube. Run it back. DJ Eastwood. Let me know what you guys think of the trade that the Sixers just made or are in the works of making that was reported by Woj. My name is DJ Eastwood. This is Run It Back. Subscribe to this channel to stay up to date on all Philly sports news. I also put out videos talking about other sports topics and other Philadelphia sports teams. My name is DJ Eastwood. I'm probably going to be up all night because the trade deadline's just booming right now. I might even go live in a minute or two. Who knows, man? You guys have a great night. Peace.